This law will impact families and schools across the state of Iowa. Some are excited about this, but others are very concerned. KCCI's Kayla James live in Des Moines tonight with the pulse of parents. Kayla.
Well, with this now being a law, many families who wanted to get their kids into private schools like this one, Christ the King here in Des Moines, but weren't able to afford it, may be better able to do so if their kid gets into the school. Meanwhile, other families, they're worried about how this will impact their public schools.
This will just open that up so that they can have the same opportunities as everyone else.
Whether excited for the school choice plan?
In a perfect world, I would love to see our public schools continue to get an increase in funding.
Or concerned about the future of public schools, many Iowa families are looking ahead at the impact the law could have.
I told her on the way down here this morning, I said, this is going to change our life, not in a huge way.
For single mother Sherry Smith and her daughter Carly, who goes to a private school, the education savings account is a game changer.
It's tough. I'm struggling with my bills. Groceries are going up, everything's going up.
The mother-daughter duo says private schools are in a better position and can help students who need more.
The class sizes are a lot smaller, so they can pay more attention to each student individually.
And when it comes to diversity,
we also have IEP students coming in from public schools.
Carly says private schools are more diverse than people think. But then there are many Iowans who have concerns.
And I worry that by opening private and charter schools, that we are going to pick and choose the select few that can go into these schools.
Brooke Johnson has children in public schools, a system she loves dearly. It was her hope that public schools would see an increase in funding to help teachers.
Incentivize them to stay in Iowa and teach and invest in, mental health.
Johnson says what's done is done now, but it would have been nice if the bill wasn't fast-tracked. And if in the future, anything involving children in schools would be a bipartisan approach because it involves young Iowans.
I don't want any of them to experience, hardships or the feeling of not being included.
Like Amanda mentioned, parents who support this law are just waiting to see what comes next. Meanwhile, other parents that I did speak with off camera today, they did agree with something Brooke Johnson said, that these charter schools and private schools, they would like to see them have more oversight to make sure all kids have a right to high quality education. Live in Des Moines, Kayla James, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.